Number 10. Adam Rose, The Price is Right. During the $1 Million Spectacular Special episode in February of 2008, Adam Rose became the record holder for the largest total winnings in the history of the show, as he won both the showcases valued at over $150,000 and a $1 million cash prize. His showcase prizes also included a Cadillac XLR convertible and a Ford Hybrid Escape. He won the $1 million bonus by guessing the showcase's value with less than a $1,000 difference. That range has since been downgraded from $1,000 to $500 following Rose's win. Number 9. John Carpenter, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The first ever top prize winner on the show, John famously used one of his lifelines on the final question to call his dad. Not because he actually needed his help, but just to let him know that he was about to win the $1 million prize.
I don't really need your help, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna win the $1 million.
Carpenter was later brought back to the show for the Champions Special, where he won an additional $250,000, half of which he donated to charity. Number 8. Curtis Warren, Greed. Known as the richest, most dangerous game in America, this short-lived game show only lasted a total of 44 episodes, but would still manage to make television history. On February 11, 2000, Curtis Warren became the highest-winning game show contestant ever by raking in a total of $1,410,000. He pulled off the win during the show's $1 Million Moment promotion, answering a question about television shows that had been adapted into feature films. Number 7. David Legler, 21. Only 1 week after Curtis Warren's big win on Greed, his record would be shattered by David Legler, who pulled in $1,765,000 on NBC's hit show 21. Originally airing in the 1950s, 21 was most famous for being the basis of the film Quiz Show, but the 2000 revival, hosted by Maury Povich, offered tweaks to the rules to make it more like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. David used his winnings to take his family on a European vacation and to help him get out of debt. Unfortunately, the rest of his prize money was lost to some bad investments following the dot-com boom. Number 6. Ashley Register, Duel. Duel was a short-lived game show that was a mix of equal parts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the World Series of Poker. Contestants would go head-to-head in a tournament of trivia questions, with any wrong answers being added to the total jackpot. The winner of Season 1, a nurse named Ashley Register, would be awarded $1,720,000, making her the highest-winning female game contestant of all time. Number 5. Ed Tom, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? During his first appearance on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Ed Tom only won $1,000 after losing on a bad question, where he answered correctly, but it was deemed incorrect. 7 months later, Ed was invited back to redeem himself. On September 7, 2001, he ended up going the distance, answering the $1 million question correctly and breaking a 5-month drought in top prize winners. He also received a $10,000 bonus for every week there was no millionaire awarded, bumping his total winnings up to $1,860,000. Number 4. Kevin Olmstead, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? An environmental engineer from Michigan, Kevin Olmstead won over $2 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in April of 2001. His reign as the highest-winning game show contestant of all time lasted over 3 years. Only the 7th contestant to win the grand prize, Olmstead also received one of the biggest bonuses in the history of the show. Number 3. Andrew Kravis, The 1,000,000-Second Quiz. Hosted by Ryan Seacrest, the 1,000,000-Second Quiz was dubbed the Olympics of Quiz and was meant by the producers to be a national event. The show revolved around contestants fighting for control of the money chair, where they would add to their prize for every second they remained in the chair. While the confusing format of the show led to a lack of interest from the audience, 1,000,000-Second Quiz still made game show history when Andrew Kravis won a whopping $2.6 million. Number 2. Ken Jennings, Jeopardy! In 2004, Ken Jennings took America by storm as he became the longest-running contestant in Jeopardy history. After appearing and winning 74 episodes, Jennings was ultimately defeated on November 30th by Nancy Zerg during his 75th appearance. During his reign, Jeopardy saw a 22% increase in viewership as the whole nation wanted to see how long Jennings would last. His total winnings while appearing on Jeopardy reached over $3 million, including his appearance on the Ultimate Tournament of Champions. H&R Block offered Jennings free financial services for life after they were the correct answer for the question that ended his streak. Number 1. Brad Rutter, Jeopardy! As the man who defeated Ken Jennings during the Ultimate Tournament of Champions, Brad Rutter has definitely earned his number 1 slot on our list. Brad Rutter first appeared on Jeopardy in 2000, where he won as a 5-day champion, but that would just be the beginning of his legacy. He appeared on and won the Ultimate Tournament of Champions in both 2001 and 2005. In 2014, Rutter won the Battle of the Decades, winning an additional $1 million and reclaiming his title as the highest money-winning contestant on an American game show of all time, with nearly $4.5 million in prize money. And that's our list. Be sure to let us know what you think in the comments section, and to like, subscribe, and share this video.